If I had 100,000 shillings, I will not invest in forex trading, I will not buy a plot, and I will not invest in stocks. I will start a business. Unlike many other basic investment options like stocks, money market funds, and government securities, a business can offer much higher returns when managed well. And it is not just any business I would start. I would go for low fixed costs, fast cash flow, and room to scale. Hi, my name is David. In this video, I will share 5 profitable ideas you can start with 100,000. And please do me a favor. Please like this video. And if it's your first time on this channel, please subscribe and help me reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Thanks for subscribing. So let's get into it. So the first idea is a serious shop business. You could start with a small stock of products like beans, dengu, rice, green grams, maize, and flour, and many other products. And the good thing about this business is that these products are bought daily because people have to eat. But don't set up the business anywhere. Location matters a lot. So choose an area with strong pedestrian traffic and high residential demand. Residential areas around Nairobi, like Kahawa West, like Pipeline, and also other residential areas in other major cities like Nakuru, offer suitable locations for this business because of their high population. The idea is to start small, so you can start from a small shop in a market or even operate on an online delivery model. Avoid spending most of your money on rent and renovation. Instead, focus on inventory and customer acquisition. Buy quality products and sell clean products because people will like them and they are likely to buy. Remember, a beautiful shop or having a beautiful shop with no customers is not a successful business. The second business is a digital services business. This is a low cost idea. All you need is to have a computer and your skill. This business also allows you to offer work remotely from your home or anywhere. Market yourself on social media. You can create ads or create content showcasing your skills, and you will get customers. And for this business, you could offer a wide range of services like video editing, graphic design, social media management, YouTube thumbnail design. You also have website development, content writing, or other services that businesses and creators are willing to pay for. The interesting thing about this model is that your biggest asset isn't necessarily the 100,000, it's your skill. If you already have own a laptop and have internet access, you might not need to spend 100,000 to get started. You could invest some money into improving your skills, software marketing, and building a portfolio. And once you get clients, you can reinvest the profits into growing the business. And that's it. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is a cleaning services business. This is one of the businesses I would seriously consider because you don't need to spend all your money on inventory. All you need are detergents and cleaners for all areas like floors, bathrooms, windows, tiles, kitchen, and wood. You also need tools like vacuum cleaners or a vacuum cleaner, mop, brushes, buckets, and dishes. And to cut your cost down, you can acquire some second-hand items. Just make sure they are in good working condition. And once established, you could provide or offer services, a wide range of services like house cleaning, office cleaning, moving in and moving out cleaning, post-construction cleaning, or Airbnb cleaning services. You could start with basic items or basic equipment and use your capital primarily for equipment, transportation, branding, marketing, paying your workers when necessary. The chance of this business succeeding is high, especially in residential areas in cities like Nairobi. And I believe the demand of the cleaning services is going to increase as the middle class in the country expands. And the bigger opportunity is getting recurring customers. Market your services on social media to get new customers. Instead of constantly searching for a new customer, you build a customer base that keeps coming back. And that's an important lesson in business. Recurring customers are often more valuable than one-time customers. And I would recommend that you register your business. Why? Because you will be able to apply for government tenders or cleaning jobs by companies that require you to have a registered business. And this is actually one of the best business idea that you can start with a small capital. The fourth idea is the second-hand items business. This is another business I would seriously consider with 100,000. And I'm not talking about second-hand clothes. There is a huge opportunity in buying and reselling quality second-hand items. Think about furniture, TVs, microwaves, speakers, office chairs, desks, home appliances, tools, baby equipment, and phones, and many other items. The business model is relatively simple. Buy undervalued items, improve the item, market it, sell at a higher price, then reinvest the profits. For example, you might find someone selling a used office desk because they are relocating. If the desk is structurally sound, you could buy it at a good price, clean it, make minor repairs if necessary, take good photographs, and resell it. You could even specialize. Instead of selling everything, you might focus specifically on second-hand furniture or electronics or office equipment. And here is something important. Your profit isn't created when you sell the item, it is created when you buy it. If you overpay for something, it becomes difficult to make a meaningful profit. Before buying anything, research the current selling price, check what similar items are going for, calculate transportation, calculate repair costs, calculate your selling expenses, then determine whether there is enough margin to make the deal worthwhile. You can also reduce your overhead by operating online rather than immediately renting a shop. Use platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, or TikTok to showcase your products. With 100,000 shillings, I would rather start with a few quality items and turn the money over several items than spend everything on a large amount of slow moving stock. I have actually interacted with a few people doing this business, and it's a highly profitable business. To succeed in this, set up it in a highly populated areas, especially near universities or colleges, because people are constantly moving in and out, and the supply and demand of second-hand items or second-hand items is there. So this is another one that you can consider. Another business I would start is a car wash business. You can make good profits from a car wash business, but I know 100,000 can be tight when starting this business if you don't have your own space and you have to rent. But I believe it's possible to start it with a small amount of capital. So to start, you don't want spaces where landlord want a large deposit. Instead, find a space where you can negotiate monthly rent or modest 3-month deposit rather than paying rent for several months upfront. Once you secure the space, now you can buy the items you need: a pressure washer or water tanks, hoses, buckets, and detergents. Set up just a basic shelter instead of a complex, highly expensive shelter. Remember, we only have 100,000, so we have to start small and expand as the business grows. Also, you don't forget water availability, drainage, electricity, road access, and local licensing. And don't think about business as simply washing cars. You can also add services like other services like interior cleaning, vacuuming, tire cleaning, polishing, and detailing. The goal is to turn a customer who comes today into a customer who comes back next week. Location, customer service, and consistency will matter more than having the most expensive equipment. There are many business ideas you can start with 100,000. The list of ideas could be long. The 5 I presented in this video are the ones I believe they could be easy to start. And of course, 100,000 won't make you rich overnight, but it can give you something much more valuable: a starting point. You can use it to build a business, develop a skill, acquire customers, and create cash flow. And whether you are selling second-hand items, food, or digital services, the principle remains the same. Start small, control your costs, learn quickly, reinvest your profits. Don't focus only on how much money you can make. Focus on how much money you can keep and reinvest. So if you had 100,000 shillings today, which of these businesses or other businesses would you start? Let me know in the comments. That's all from me today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next video.